When I turned 18, my parents packed up my room and literally changed the locks, all because I wanted to open a barbecue joint instead of going to med school. They actually looked me in the eye and said, "Don't bother calling, you're on your own now." I was absolutely crushed. When Thanksgiving rolled around, I drove back to my childhood neighborhood, only to find out they had sold the house and moved completely out of state. No forwarding address, no new phone number. My own aunt knew where they were, but told me she was strictly forbidden from telling me. I was left with nothing. I slept in my beat-up sedan for 6 months, showering at a local gym and scraping together every single dime I could make, just flipping burgers. I survived on cheap ramen and sheer unfiltered spite. Fast forward, 12 grueling years. I took a massive gamble, started a food truck, and eventually grew it into a massive nationwide restaurant chain. After years of literal blood, sweat, and tears, I was officially a self-made millionaire. Then, just last month, I was cutting the ribbon at my newest flagship location in Chicago. And guess who shows up? My parents. They walked right up to me, acting like we had just spoken yesterday, with big, fake smiles plastered on their faces. I kept my cool and agreed to grab a coffee with them, mostly because I just desperately wanted closure. At the cafe, my dad straight up told me that they abandoned me to, quote, teach me a lesson about the real world. Then, without missing a single beat, he slid a folded piece of paper across the table. It was a bill. They wanted $3 million for motivating me to succeed and for the back pay of raising me. I just laughed in their faces, tossed a $5 bill on the table for their burnt coffee, and walked out. Forever.